I didn't really like Austria when I grew up. I couldn't wait to get out of there.
The year was famine, Austria, a broken land. Allied boots on frozen earth, Hitler's Reich, a forgotten strand. Styria shivered, May brought riots, hunger's cruel decree. Born into the silence, the world looks small to me. Just rubble mountains, whispered fears of tanks beyond the eastern line. Priests painted futures darker than the deepest forest pine. Our house of stone on a windswept hill, cars a rumor seldom seen. Father shoveling coal dust, mother a spectral queen. Searching for butter, sugar, grain across the barren fields she tread. The cold wind blew through them, planting questions in my head.
My vision was totally different. I felt that I was born for something special, for something unique, for something big. So I was searching.
Days were measured in hunger pangs, the chill that bit the bone. Nights were for the whispers of a life I'd yet to own. Was this the limit, this the sky, this little village, all I'd known? A seed of something different in the frozen earth began to grow. Young Arnold, is this feeling everything, 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 everything. Is this really everything, 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 everything? Young Arnold, is this really everything, 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 everything? Is this really everything, 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 everything?
I think that my hunger and my desire and my fire in the belly, and that nothing could stop me. I think that comes from growing up the way I did.
My nuts truths is always an inch too long. A metaphor I'd lay to grass. Patchwork ambition stitched with want. A future built to last beyond the confines of the force house, where the water jug was king. And every calorie of victory only song the hungry sing. Saw the farmer's kid new leather shoes, a casual careless stride, while mine were bound with twine and hope. A different kind of pride, the taste of another's plenty. A bit of burning brew, fuel the furnace in my belly. Arnold, this ain't meant for you. This scraping by, the second best. This echo of a life, the scent of mother's 3-day treks. Escaping famine's knife, lingered in the threadbare coats. A silent stark decree, you either rise above the dust or let the dust rise over thee. No welfare checks, just welfare stares, the judgment in their eyes. Another mouth, another bird beneath in different skies. But in that lack of diamond form, pressure sharp and keen to not just want but seize the world. Rewrite this sorry scene. Hand me down crowns on a borrowed hopeful head. No silver spoons, just calloused hands and words my father said. neighbors whisper Gustav's boys, a handful wild and free, but free just meant the freedom to be hungry, same as me. I watch the world through window panes, fogged by my own damn breath, plotting escapes and childish schemes, cheating an early death of spirit of ambition's flame. Before it even caught, this ain't just about a full damn plate, it's about the battles fought within the quiet desperation, the unspoken gnawing dread. So when you see the victory laps, remember what I've said, the roots run deep in barren soil where dreams take longer to ignite, but once they burn they blaze a path and conquer through the night. Every no is stronger, yes, every closed door a wall to climb. This ain't just luck, this ain't just fate, this is the art of outsmarting time. Ho!
Hand me down crowns on a borrowed hopeful head. No silver spoons, just calloused hands and words my father said.
When you grow up like that, you don't shy away from anything.
My father gave me that drive, he gave me that fire in the belly, and then with the message, whatever you do, Arnold, be useful.
Gustav's law, lead and sky, no sun could penetrate. His word, the hammer, my young will, the anvil of my fate. Sought us prayers for breakfast before the milk was even poured. 10-page sermons on Sunday's deeds, meticulously scored. A mispronounced vowel, a misplaced comma, universe of wrong. 50 lines of penance, boy, to make your spirit strong or break it. That was the gamble in that house of rigid lines, where affection was a currency hoarded in his private minds. He conduct the gendarmerie band, then conduct our lives with force. A symphony of shoulds and musts, altering my life's course. The schnapps-soaked Friday furies, a weekly violent opera woke the shatters, mother's whimpers, then the silence post-trauma. This ain't just discipline, this a pressure cooker's hiss, building something volatile, sealed with a father's fist. He thought he molded soldiers, obedient and tame, but in that heat rebellion brewed, whispering my name. Mirrored home, a different kind of cage. Priests with rulers, teachers striking, turning a new page. A pain bounced my friend's face off a desk for talking out of turn. Two front teeth of sacrifice, another lesson learned. Authority's a fickle beast, it bites the hand that's meek. So I learned to bite back harder, turn the other goddamn cheek. Now I start to slice the petty tyrannies, the daily dull despair. Each one a log upon the fire, polluting towels, clean air. He say a special meant for more, but his actions scream deceit. Or maybe he just saw the future rising from beneath his feet. This ain't a diss track to my pops, more a psychological sketch of how a boy with nothing much can learn to truly stretch beyond the borders of his pain and flip the script with style. Turn every lash into a ladder, climbing for a mile.
So thank you, Gustav, for the fury and the fear. You showed me every wall I had to conquer crystal clear. Yeah, the ghost of your decree still echoes in my ear, but now it sounds like rocket fuel, banishing all fear.
Red Spark as Hercules, this bodybuilding magazine, and on the cover it said, how Reg Park, Mr. Universe, became the Hercules star.
Flipping through the paper pages, ink and aspiration mixed. A single image frozen timeless. The universe was fixed, not some random strongman. Not a vision sharp and clear, a titan on the cover, banishing all doubt and fear. Reg Park is Hercules, a legend cast in light. A roadmap from the misty Isles to Hollywood's great height. Each muscle was a sentence, every sinew was a line. A scripture for a young boy's soul, a destiny divine. This wasn't just a picture, this was prophecy foretold. A story of a kingdom built from iron, brave and bold. The cover of the dream, a blueprint for the climb. Bodybuilding, then America, transcending space and time. A vision in the ink that lit a burning spark. It wasn't if but when I'd rise and make my mark.
I read that and I said to myself, wow,
saw the path laid out for me, a ladder to the sun. Each title, every trophy was a battle to be won. First Mr. Universe like Reg, a record I would break, then cross the sea to where the cinematic fortunes they would make. He did it so I knew I could, no question in my mind. A special kind of certainty, the rarest thing to find. The boys in Thou were chasing girls or kicking balls in fields. I was chasing down a phantom with ambition as my shield. That magazine, my Bible, every workout was a prayer. Building up the faith to go from here to over there. The cover of the dream, a blueprint for the climb. Bodybuilding in America, transcending space and time. A vision in the ink that lit a burning spark. It wasn't if but when I'd arise and make my mark.
My whole life, I had this unusual talent that I could see things very clearly in front of me. If I can see it, then it must be achievable. The idea was to sculpt the body to your will. But it also can be used to shape your mind. To do the things that everyone calls impossible. And that gives you the will. And no doubt that you could make your visions not only become a reality, but go beyond your dreams. I had a fire in the belly for much more, much, much more.
Flesh and bone, a block of marble, a challenge that was carvable, and added me a roadmap, every ligament was targetable. They saw a frame, I saw a pantheon of columns. I saw the problems, wrote the answers, solved them. The iron sings a hymn of pressure, that's the genesis. Every rep a testament, a sworn in nemesis to mediocrity. I build a house, I live in on my back. Carve the bicep, chisel the trap, turning muscle into fact. This ain't vanity, it's clarity, you seeing through the sweat. Every drop of pain is interest paid on a forgotten debt. A promise to a younger me who felt the world was oversized. Now I'm the titan, notarized, look in my own damn eyes. Blueprint, made the vision. Every rep was my religion. Every set more plays I'm spinning. Rinse, repeat, now I'm winning. From the body to the mind, it's the same exact discipline. Every thought's a heavy set, I build the wind from deep within. They see the muscle, they don't see the mental warfare. The gymnasium, the psyche, ain't no spotters there. Just you and every doubt they ever threw. The ghost you gotta face to build a mind is bulletproof and fortified in sacred space. From pumping iron on the beach to silver screens I reach. My life became a masterclass, a lesson in a speech. My moment of clarity came without a single tear shed. Just a cold understanding of the path that lay ahead. Got the blueprint, made the vision. Every rep was my religion. Every set more plays I'm spinning. Rinse, repeat, now I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. Is it lonely at the top? It's a vacuum. Every peak I conquer, another valley's in the back room. They see the podium, the trophy glistening in the light. They don't see the $7 hours in the dead of the night. Sometimes I feel like I'm a god, but I'm not a god. I'm just a guy who refused to let his future be a thing that passed him by. Real is responsibility, real is taking care of fam. Real is knowing who you are when they don't give a damn.
More vision, more strength, more distance, more length. The blueprint's written, but the building's never done. There's always more.
still will sing a new song, a rhythm I can trust. Leaving ghost towns on my way, trading mountains for the rust of a city that is breathing, a beast of brick and steam. 200 miles an hour, chasing down an iron dream. Hop on our flights are blazing, a concrete constellation. This is the first real station of my new world creation. No more looking backwards at the life I left behind. Just a one-way ticket forward and the future on my mind.
And Munich is a promise whispered on the breeze. A concrete cathedral rising from the trees. A symphony of sirens, a skyline sharp and new. The place I'll finally become the me I always knew. Yeah, the me I always knew.
With open arms and promises so grand, a place to sleep, a helping hand in this strange and foreign land. A patron with a business suit, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes. Says, son, I see your future, let me help you reach the prize. But every friendly gesture has a price you have to pay, and shadows on the Schillerstrasse don't always go away. I learned that every open door can also be a trap, and every word of kindness could be hiding something in the back.
This world will try to own you, try to mold you, try to break you. It's not enough to be just strong, you have to let the wisdom make you. So let them play their little games and let them think they know. I'm just a seed that's in their soil, but watch how big I grow. The city's mine to conquer now, the lesson understood. From the shadows of the Schillerstrasse, there's something great and good. Yeah, something good.
This ain't a gym, it's a confession booth. The sermons are silent, the prayers are in the proof. In this cathedral of chalk where the saints are all stoic, the only hymns are heavy breaths, poetically heroic. I'm chasing apparitions, repetitions of a vision, making surgical incisions on a subpar disposition. It's molecular warfare, cellular collision, a holy trinity of sinew, static and submission to the gravity of fallacy. I'm gladly dismantling on a solitary mission, a champion that channeling. Franco's in the corner, a brother in the alchemy. He sees the madness manifesting. What's the final outcome be? We turning iron into armor, turning fables into fact. This ain't a hobby, it's a covenant, a suicidal pact.
The bar ain't bending, then you're just pretending. You're just pretending, yeah. You're just pretending. If the bar ain't bending, then you're just pretending. Gotta break it all down for a perfect ending.
They think it's all bravado, the arrogance amassed. They never see the doubt, I gotta dominate and then surpass. The lonely hours in the dungeon when the psyche's on the rack, wrestling with the whisper telling you to turn it back. But that echo, my father's voice, that goes inside the gears, is the metronome that's counting down the failure that he fears. So I go deeper in the seance, the ceremony set, 1,000 pounds of penance for a past I can't forget.
The bar ain't bending, then you're just pretending. You're just pretending. You're just pretending. If the bar ain't bending, then you're just pretending. They see the They see the
Flew to London so certain, the prodigy to one. My victory lap I thought before the race had even run. Stepped on the stage, the lights were hot, the moment felt so pure. A perfect V-shaped taper, confident and so secure. I saw the others, saw their lines, but I felt I stood apart. The master power, living sculpture, a brand new work of art. The crowd was with me, I could feel it. The energy to pull a future king among the men. My cup was getting full. But the pedestal is a lonely place when you're looking up. A taste of second, a bitter drop in a victor's cup. Chet Jordan and the chisel, yeah, a lesson I will learn. It's not enough to be the best. You have to wait your turn, or never wait at all. Just burn the whole stage to the ground. A silent vow I made that night, without a single sound. I told myself I went to compete, a lie I let myself believe. A safety net for my own pride, a trick on my own sleeve. But what if I had gone to win, to dominate, to own? Would I have trained a different way, a different seed be sown? The flight back home was quiet, just the humming of the plane. Replaying every pose, every moment in the falling rain of my reflection in the window. A kid who got it wrong, the fire wasn't hot enough, the will was not as strong. The pedestal is a lonely place when you're looking up. A taste of second, a bitter drop in a victor's cup. Chet Jordan had a chisel, yeah, a lesson I will learn. It's not enough to be the best. You have to wait your turn, or never wait at all. Just burn the whole stage to the ground. A silent vow I made that night, without a single sound. Never again. Never just compete, win.
Hey, let my bite of love. You're stronger now. For the new one.
Yeah, London calling, but a different tone this time. Not a lesson, but a reckoning, a legendary climb. Back on the stage, a different animal, the hunger in my stare. Left the doubt in 66, now there's magic in the air. 10 more pounds of purpose, every fiber finally tuned. The product of a year of rage beneath the Munich moon. They saw a monster, saw a myth, a kid they couldn't name. But by the final pose down, they were screaming out in flame.
It's the
Sound it out, let the letters ring.
the youngest ever in the history.
To do the blessed thing.
It's the universe.
On the pedestal, the vision made so real.
This is how the victory, this is how the conquest feels.
I promised I'd be back, a promise kept in steel. Turned the theory into fact, made the fantasy feel real. The judges saw the difference, the fire in the soul. The quiet kid from Austria was now in full control. They handed me the trophy, the flashbulbs popped in blue. But the real prize came after, a message breaking through.
I just got an invitation from Wida. I'm gonna move to America. Bye-bye.
It's the universe.
Sound it out, let the letters ring.
The youngest ever in the history.
To do the blessed thing.
It's the universe.
On the pedestal, the vision made so real.
This is how the victory, this is how the conquest feels.
new beat.
68 touchdown at LAX, a different kind of era. Sky so big and bleached with sun, it answers its own prayer. Came with a gym bag and a promise that I made myself in thunder. Left the old world buried 6 feet deep, 6,000 miles under. Palm tree soldiers standing guard on boulevards of chrome. This ain't just a city, man, this feels like coming home. Gold's Gym was a sand pit, a temple built for gods, full of friendly giants, trading stories, beating all the odds. Weed are selling fantasies in Technicolor bright. Up my tree and Oki called me, bathed me in that Cali light. And in that golden state, I thought the path was clear and straight. Just show up with the muscle and you seal your own fate. Yeah, the California dream, I breathed it in so deep. A promise whispered from the hills, a fortune mine to keep. Miami.
Flew to Miami, full of pride, a victory parade. Forgot the ink was barely dry on the new vows that I made. Walked in overconfident, my momentum was my shield. Thought my European crown was all the power I could wield. But Zane was cut from diamond, while my body was still dough. Got beat by definition, boy, a tough way to say no. The judge's verdict was a gunshot in a silent room. Stranded in a paradise that suddenly became a tomb. Staring at the ceiling in a cheap hotel of ghosts. Far from every friend I had, and the thing I wanted most. This golden state's a gamble, yeah, the stakes are so damn high. 1 minute you're a hero, the next you wanna die. Darkness, silence, a stranger in a strange land. Then a lifeline cuts the silence, the future in my hand.
I was so devastated. I was lying there in the middle of the night in bed, in this hotel room, and I thought the world is coming to an end. I'm in a strange country. I cannot communicate here. I'm thousands of miles away from home, and I just lost. I just disappointed everybody. I cried the whole night. The next day, I said, okay, you cried like a little baby, and now let's move on.
The stage lights burn like Judgment Day. The moment is at hand, the final war for all the stones in this new promised land. He hit his pose, the classic shot, the one they'd seen before. The crowd erupts, they scream his name. They want him and they roar, but I was ready, calm and cold, the architect of fate. I studied every line he threw and chose to check and mate. He hit his lat spread, I hit mine, but wider, deeper, clean. A living statue set to break the myth of kings. Olympia, put the crown upon the granite dome. The Austrian oak is standing here, and I am finally home. This Olympia, a new king has arrived tonight. I conquered every shadow and I stepped into the light. Yeah! I stepped into the light. Yeah! I stepped into the light. The final pose down face to face, the air was getting thin. A circumlogical assault from deep within. I hit 3 poses for his one, a confident attack. I broke his rhythm, broke his will. There was no turning back. He walked off stage, I pulled him back with just a simple shrug. The final nail, the final act, pulled out the final plug. The judges saw the shift in power, a transfer of the crown. The night I turned the bodybuilding world completely upside down. Olympia, put the crown upon the granite dome. The Austrian oak is standing here, and I am finally home. Mr. Olympia, a new king has arrived tonight. I me if I still get nervous. Man, the only thing I'm nervous about is getting bored. Yeah, the victory lap. Yeah, 71, 72, just a victory tour. Another year, another trophy, what's this really for? Paris finessing our Germany's might. Same story, different city, bathed in the same stage light. Felt like I was playing chess while they were playing checkers. I was reading them like books while they were looking at the records. This ain't a competition, it's a coronation march. I'm just adding layers of gold, paint up on this perfect arch. Another year, another win, the script is getting old. Another chapter in the story that's already been told. Watching rivals rise and fall. Ain't no one left to me. Yeah. Then the kid from Brooklyn shows up, bigger than a damn house. Lou Ferrigno, a new lion, challenging the cat and mouse. The press is getting hyped up. Is the champion's run done? Has the old king gotten lazy sitting in the sun? They're filming Pumping Iron, trying to build the narrative high. The young bull versus the old bull, the question in their eye. But they don't see the mental game, the psychological art, the simple quiet confidence that tears a foe apart. The show was in Pretoria, the 75 campaign. Just another day at the office, standing in the rain of praise. Another year, another win, and the script is getting old. Another chapter in the story that's already been told. Watching rivals rise and fall. Ain't no one left to me. 6 times I stood up on that stage and held the sando high, till the hunger for that win was just a whisper, not a cry. There's no more worlds in this small world for me to go and seize. The challenge isn't in the gym no more, it's floating on the breeze. From somewhere else, somewhere bigger, somewhere new to climb. A different kind of pedestal, a different sense of time. I looked around, no one left, so I retired. The king of this mountain, time to go find another one. They always ask me, Arnold, what's the secret? Like there's some shortcut, some magic pill. There isn't, but there are rules. My rules. Listen close. The rules.
Rule 1, trust yourself no matter what they telling you. The vision in your gut is the only voice that's telling truth. 2, break the rules, not the law but the status quo. The path that's always taken is the slowest way to grow. Rule 3, don't be afraid to fail, you can't be paralyzed. The master has failed more times than the novice has ever tried. And Rule 4, ignore the naysayers, the voices of the small. They say it can't be done because they're scared that you'll get it all.
Write it down, make it plain, drill it deep inside your brain. The work is what remains, the vision and the pain become the gain. Write it down, make it plain, drill it deep inside your brain. The work is what remains, the vision and the pain become the gain.
Rule 5, work your tail off, leave no single stone unturned. The sweetest taste of victory is knowing that it's earned. And Rule 6, always give something back, open up the door for the next kid with the fire who is yearning for much more. Don't just take it from the world, add your value to the pot. Share the blueprint, share the knowledge, share the wisdom that you got. Cause a legacy ain't built on what you have, but what you leave behind. A strong body's nothing without a strong and useful mind.
Write it down, make it plain, drill it deep inside your brain. The work is what remains, the vision and the pain become the game. Write it down, make it plain, drill it deep inside your brain. The work is what remains.
remains. The vision and the pain become the game. Simple, not easy. Now go do something useful.